What's up, Galaxy? It's time for Bantha Soup, the show where everything Star Wars related is up for discussion. I am your host, Gil Garcia. Today in the Bantha Tank, I want to give a shout out to my brother in the Force, Collector 1970. Thank you for this recommendation, and you are totally right, and it's been way too long. But today in the Bantha Tank, we're going to take a look at my spirit animal. It's Hasbro's 2007 Toys R Us exclusive Bantha Battle Pack with Tusken Raiders. Yeah! So back in 2007, Hasbro released a Toys R Us exclusive of a Bantha Battle Pack. It was a cool little starter kit where you got a Bantha fully detailed, so much fur, removable saddle, and it also came with a mess of Tusken Raiders. You got a Tusken Rider with a gaffy stick,
Tusken Raider, Bantha Rider.
you got a Tusken with a sniper rifle, and he actually had a massive kind of dog creature with him, and then it came with a female Tusken Raider who had a Tusken child. I remember picking that thing up for $45 at the time. Man, what it's like to have disposable income. I remember those days, jeez. But it was really cool because the Bantha is like my spirit animal. It's my favorite creature of the Star Wars saga. It just means so much to me. Obviously, I named my Star Wars channel after it, you know? It's one of my favorite pieces, and I don't know why it took me so long, Collector 1970, but you know what? Let's check it out.
Banthas were a species of large, hairy mammals with sharp, spiraling horns. They inhabited the desert planet Tatooine, though they were bred on many worlds throughout the galaxy. They were social herd animals and were often domesticated and used primarily by Tusken Raiders as mounts and companionship. Though they were never killed for their food or hide, a use utilized by many other species for products such as bantha steak, butter, and clothes or furniture. An average height for a bantha was 8 feet and they weighed just under 9,000 pounds. Both females and males of the species had a pair of spiraling horns that extruded from their skull and grew at a knob a year. Banthas possessed a wide mouth, bright inquisitive eyes, and a large tail which dragged on the ground as they walked. They had wide, flat feet with 4 digits. Banthas were easily domesticated and were bred on many worlds throughout the galaxy. They were widely used as mounts. Their milk, which was distinctively blue, was drunk plain, as well as being used in yogurt, ice cream, and butter. Their meat was used for dried jerky, steaks, and burgers, and their dung was used as fuel. Bantha Blood Fizz was a sparkling drink made from purified bantha blood. Bantha hide could also be mashed with grains to make arties, also known as Jawa juice. Their hide was also tanned and turned into clothes or furniture. Young banthas were known as calves. Banthas were the subject of several slang phrases and insults. Bantha fodder or bantha poodoo in Huttese was a phrase used as the equivalent of worthless, a person or thing deemed to have no value beyond something for a bantha to graze on because of bantha's food's unpleasant smell. This shaggy beast is amazing. As you can see, he's got real brown fur on him, and he comes with this hard plastic saddle. Lots of detail on it. There's ropes, there's these bags hanging on both sides of the bantha, and in the middle of the saddle, you've got this brown leather strap. It's all made out of plastic, but the details on it look amazing. The saddle also kind of has this fur texture to it. The Bantha has 4 points of articulation with a single joint on all 4 legs and details right down to his big flat feet. Now let's take a look at this big hairy beast. Now the saddle is removable. It's held on by a little peg that goes on to these different little holes that you can size based on the size of your Bantha. I've noticed that his belly's so big I can just barely keep it on the last peg hole. So this version of Bantha has a nickname of the Rastafarian Bantha, and this guy is notorious for having curly hair. So what I've noticed, and I know I'm going to get some flack for this, but I take one of my daughter's kind of wide bristle brushes and just give it a light stroke. I hope nobody walks in, catches me brushing my Bantha. But you know what, it works, and I gotta keep this guy looking fly, so I just do light little strokes because the fur does kind of pull out and I don't want that to happen. So my Bantha is for display only, so I rarely have to do this, but every now and then his hair will kind of get a little curly. I just pull his saddle off and just give him a nice little brush all over his coat to bring his fur straight down. Looks just like from the movie. All the details in his eyes and his lips look incredible. His horns are probably my favorite thing, and that's what they're known for. When you've got him all brushed out, you just put his saddle right back on and this guy is ready to ride again. I don't know why, but I feel like the Bantha is my spiritual animal, and this creature is just insane. The spiraling horns, all the knobs, the details in the saddle, the brown fur when you brush it out just really makes this guy pop. It looks incredible. And when you mount this guy with a Tusken Raider, it looks so amazing, menacing, and highly detailed. I have big plans to make a Tusken Raider village. It's gonna look incredible with all the raiders surrounding the Banthas. The Tusken Raiders of Tatooine tamed and domesticated Banthas, and they shared a close, almost mystical bond. Every boy had a male Bantha and every girl had a female one. When Sand People married, their Banthas also mated, and should its rider die, their Bantha usually perished shortly after. If a Bantha died before its rider, its remains were placed in a large graveyard, which was treated with great respect by Tuskens and other Banthas. Tuskens never harmed or ate Banthas. Tuskens could also ride their Banthas into battle.
Thank you so much for watching. If you like what you see, we would really appreciate a like on our video. And while you're at it, go ahead and subscribe on YouTube to stay up to date on everything Bantha Soup. We do reviews, we build customs, we talk about everything Star Wars. Galaxy, thank you so much for watching. My name is Gil, and this is Bantha Soup.